Good day all, welcome to Obed Farm. Well, first I'd like to say Happy New Year. We're now in the year 2025. I'm at the farm. It is cloudy. It's been raining, but not as rainy as we would like it to be. As you can see, this was the first maize crop that we did. As you can see, it's very uneven. The one that is actually now striving are the ones that were planted first. The first plant, these ones, I think this is actually the third seeding for these ones to actually then come out. It's not the first, but it's actually the third seeding, so that we can say this is the third seeding for the maize. But the maize that you can see on top here, this was the one that we planted first and managed to survive the rain, the drought, and that is where we are. I am not too confident about the maize crop this season. If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, I've got more feelings that it's not going to do well this year. Then I'm not very optimistic. That is bad being a farmer, but that's just being truthful. So we also have got tomatoes. These are the tomatoes that we planted. We planted this just as we started it off as a joke, but actually we are actually seeing that they're actually doing very well. So we were expecting them to be hit with a lot of cutworms, but they were not. They actually did well, much better than we imagined. So right now we are in the process of doing two more beds that we will see that what can we plant on those. But we were probably looking at planting some chickpeas or something else, just to get a bit of other variety of things. But we are actually very happy with this progress. Then we come through here. This is an area that needs to be cleared, but we had planted watermelons. As I said, we were just doing small things, just trying out small little things. So this is the watermelons. As you can see, they are starting to flower, and we just hope that we can get 2-3 watermelons out of this. Would be very good for us, and we would be very happy if we can get. So these ones did well due on the basis that we had a bit of drip when the rains were not available. But these are, we say, when we farm, you just need to be aware of, and you just need to hope for the best in. So this year, as I said, I was not really going to do anything on the farming front because I did expect a lot of drought, and I'm still expecting the drought. The water levels have not yet really increased enough to be saying that we are going to be okay. The water levels are still a bit on the low side, and them being on the low side means that we are not going to get many crops that are going to survive all these challenges that we are facing. And the greatest challenge that we are facing is just making sure that it is consistent enough to get us the next 3 months. We need water, we need rains for the next 3 months. So that's January, February, March at least, and we need a consistent amount of rain, not rain that will come through and then dry up. We need it to be consistent daily, or after every second day. We just need at least a bit of a downpour of water. That is the only way we can survive and make sure that we get a bit of a maize crop, or anything that we can say that this year our water levels are high, because I don't see us being able to survive 2025 with what I am actually seeing right now. Even the rains that have fallen, I am not too impressed. Other places it rains heavy, other places it doesn't rain at all. Then I'm actually coming through here now to see that we have got a bit of pepper, which is now flowering, which is already in the flowering stage. So this is a few of the peppers that are flowering. Then our 5-year program, whereby we did a bit of oranges and a bit of nut trees, they are now, some have started to fruit for the first time, and the first one that has fruited for us is this one. It has fruited for us some lemons. So this is from seedling. This is a seedling all the way to it bearing fruits. These are the first fruits that we have from here. So these, we are not as I said, this was a learning process and something that I just did as a hobby, just to try and figure out what, I can't even say it's a hobby. I just needed something to do. So I got and I planted these lemon trees. As you can see, they have done. 5 years later down the line, they are now bearing their first fruits. So it actually does take 5 to 6 years for you to have a seedling to get fruits. So these are the first fruits that we have got from these lemon. The other ones are a bit struggling, not yet done. Then I came here to the far side, whereby there is about an acre of land that has been tilled and they've put in maize. To me, as I said, they are pushing quite a bit and wanting to have some maize, but you cannot stop them because they are farmers. These are the workers who are saying no, let's plant. So you end up just planting, but I am not too confident that we are going to reap any rewards from this maize crop at all. But let them judge me wrong. Let me hope that the rains do improve for us to have a good crop. Well, I think that is the major thing that I can talk about the farming side, whereby, as you can see, we're not doing much to do with the farming. We're just making sure that everything that we have is well taken care of, and not really going all out into doing a lot of farming adventures. But as I said, 2025 there was going to be a lot of changes on the farm, and this is the first few changes that I would be talking about that we will be doing, so that we see how best we can run this farm. And this small little acreage, but you just need to plan for that small little acreage into things that you're doing, and then we will see where we are going. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, have a good day.